Hello, my dear Libran, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is the reading for you for the rest of the month, which is for the month of November. I've already given a nice shuffle to the cards. I am just going to give it a nice cut, and then we are ready for your reading for the month of November. I'll be doing a Celtic. So this is the situation you are, the current situation. This is what is crossing. This is what are the underlying reasons or the underlying subconscious motives. And this is what is crowning your energy, your recent past, your near future, how you are dealing with the entire situation. This is what the external influences or environment is. This is what are your fears and hopes, and this is what the potential outcome is. Now let's begin the reading and let's kind of peep in and see what at the bottom of the deck is Justice. And I'm laughing because this is your card and you are in your energies, you are in your elements, you are in that state of balance in the whole, probably in the month of November. And you would sense so towards the end of November as well. It's a beautiful energy. You are in your energies, you are in your elements. That's really wonderful, and it is a major arcana. So things are balancing out, things are coming out in your favor. Whatever is fair is with you, Librans. So that's a wonderful way to start. Now let's see what is the energies at the current. And can you believe it? You have another major arcana. We are starting on with this reading with the two major arcanas, bottom of the deck as Justice and the Strength. So you are definitely gaining a lot of strength, and the strength is again your deep within, your soul strength. You're tapping into it. You are learning the art to tame those beasts within and outside, so within, so without, and you are projecting that strength so beautifully, my dear Librans. And it is kind of coming out in your surrendering. It's not being harsh and it's not being tough is what is taming that beast, but then you're compassionately dealing with the entire situation, and that's what your strength is. I'm feeling a lot of feminine energy here in this, and that's so wonderful. Now what's crossing it is Three of Wands. And well, while you have gained that strength, or you're gaining that strength in the current energies, that you have a lot of strength which is coming around, and the support, which is again, you can see that the color scheme, and it's like all yellow out there, and I'm sensing that there are a lot of willpower with which you worked with it, because that's the the solar plexus color, and that's where your confidence, your willpower is all drawn from. Your that's the sun energy out there in our system, and that's what you have worked a lot at. And with this Three of Wands here, you have done your bit, and you are just waiting for your ships to arrive now, and you are not scared, you're not fearful, you're fine with whatever those ships are coming and carrying, but you are positive because you know that you've put in the work which is going to yield good results, because it's every action has a consequences, and good and positive actions have good and positive consequences, and you're aware of that. You're aware of the cause and effect, and then you're done with it now. It's not in the negative state that you're done with it. You are standing firm that I've done my work. Now let's see what is coming around, and that's the energy which is so wonderful. Now let's see what are the underlying. Okay, that's a little tricky here, because we have the Seven of Swords, and that's the stealth energy. You really don't have to tiptoe out of anything. You don't really need to hide yourself from anybody or anything. It's fine. And again, the color scheme is again coming out to be the similar, though one is the two are major arcanas, one is the the wands, and then it is what we have as a sword suit. Now, here what I'm sensing with this Seven of Swords, the universe is trying to tell you that you really don't need to tiptoe anything. You really are ready to put forth the way you are to the world. You really don't have to kind of block anybody, hide from anybody. Just be yourself, and you don't need to be kind of you've gained so much of strength and compassion now, my dear Librans, that you really don't need to be in that stealth energy. And this is not a negative way I'm sensing. It is something which I'm sensing that you don't want to show the world what it is, and I'm okay to just kind of walk around from the corner, and maybe I just would go unnoticed there, and I'm fine with that. And that's what is universe is telling you, that you don't need to hide away anymore. You're absolutely in that state to kind of be who you are in front of everybody else, and be comfortable with who you are. You are comfortable with who you are, then what is the need for you to kind of not let the world know who you are? And you are a compassionate being. You don't have to camouflage that love, compassion which you hold in your heart, and you don't have to kind of camouflage that with anything else, is what I'm sensing. Let your true self, your loveful self, be out into the world. And again, we have the Queen of Swords here. That is the energy of the again, a very air sign there. It could be your energy as well there. And here we are saying that for you the truth again, you might be aligned to you deep within. I'm sensing that you're such a loveful, compassionate being, and you kind of camouflage that, cover that with the hey, I'm the skirt one, I'm the strong one, and I don't care an F. I am just who I am, and this is how I am. And you just kind of projecting that out in the world, and which is fine. You have the clarity, you have the balance, you have the truth which is on your side. But then move away from the facades, because you are a beautiful being, getting that strength out of compassion and love, and you are ready to offer that to the world, and that's so beautiful. Now let's see what is in the past. You have Nine of Cups, and you can again see that most of the color scheme is coming out from the solar plexus. I'm sensing you have a lot of willpower with the Nine of Cups here. You have your strong rooted desires. You have your strong rooted dreams which you want to fulfill, and you've been living those dreams. You've been working towards that, and you've been working towards that very compassionately and very nicely. And that's what I'm sensing in here for you Librans. And you are coming out doing those beautiful, living those dreams, and you're happy about your dreams. It's like not bringing you down. It's kind of enlightening you. It's kind of lighting that sense of joy in you, and that's wonderful. And that's how you've been in the past, and I'm very curious to see how you are in future. All right, so what are you indecisive of? There is something, and are you indecisive of that? Hey, do I let my true loveful self be out, or do I kind of wear that mask of wherein I'm detached from the heart space and being curt and rude because that's how I can protect myself? Is that what you are kind of being wondering about and indecisive of? There is something you're indecisive of, and that's what is coming out in the future, near future energy. This could be like in the beginning of December or towards the absolute end of November, because we are reading this. It could be, it's a near future, and of course timelines will vary for each one of you. And here what I'm sensing is that your indecisiveness is very basic. If you tune into that strength energy, you will be able to get that clarity, because you have that clarity, that the sword which you're holding on here, but then I don't know why you need to be in this indecisiveness. So it's all right if you are kind of finding yourself stuck in that energy, let it be there, because you have this Three of Wands as well, wherein you feel that you've done your part. And if you feel that you've done your part, then what is the need for you to be in this indecisiveness? You've done your part, you're waiting for your ships to arrive. It's fine. You don't have to be indecisive. It's fine. Let this arrive and let this come around as it does. So let's see how you're dealing with the entire thing. This is the Emperor. Wonderful. This is the fourth reading which I've got, wherein I've got this card. I got it for Aries, I got it for Cancer, and I think I did get it for just the recent readings I did, probably Scorpio. Scorpio. And I'm getting it for you here, Librans. Now here, but the placing was a little different for each one of them, but then it was there. And this is the third major arcana which we've got for you: Justice, Strength, and Emperor. Now how you're dealing with the entire thing here, Librans, that you want to take control of everything. You want to take control of every damn thing here. You don't want to leave anything unattended. You want to cater to each and every minutest of detail there, because you want to stay in control. And that's how you're dealing with it. It's right or wrong, I'm not commenting. It may be serving you, it may not be. But here I'm sensing there are times and wherein you just need to, when you wait for your ships to arrive, that is the time when you have to kind of be in that surrendered state. You can be in that surrender state and let things unfold the way it does. But how you're dealing with this is more of the controlling way. And can you really control everything? Not really. But can you just kind of let go everything? Not really. So there has to be the right balance, and that's what your sign is, with this Justice around there, and with that Strength around in the middle. But I'm sure you are learning the balancing act of it, because the Emperor energy can be dominating. So I'm sure that you will learn the delicate balance which you need to bring in. An external environment is very burdensome for you. You're feeling burdened. You're feeling that you've been working and working and working mentally, emotionally. You're tired. But and you're just so tired that you can't really see even what's coming ahead. And that's in your external environment. There could be a lot of stuff which is kind of being pushed to you, which is tiring you emotionally, mentally, physically. And it could be at the home space, it could be at the workspace, it could be people around you, it could be anything as it applies to your situation. But it's coming to an end, because it's a 10 there. So you have done your bit. You've been doing that. You've been kind of putting that energy continuously, consistently. But now it's coming to an end, that external environment, because it's 10. After 10, it's Ace. So there are new beginnings with fresh starts. And what are your hopes and fears is that you kind of fear that for how long you will keep juggling this. This juggling is never ending. You've been juggling this, maybe emotions, you're juggling the work, and the Two Pentacles. It could be anything in your situation here, Libran. You are juggling things for really, really long, and that's probably making you feel tired as well. And you're wondering that when will this juggling end? And trust me, this is what, again, we've got the 2 here and 2 here, and that's probably the indecisiveness as well you deal with, that you really want to keep juggling these ups and downs, and I want to settle, and I want to settle in for good, and I just want to be done with these ups and downs. It's emotionally tiring me, is what you're saying, Libran. And again, this is fine. This is part of life. This is somewhere you are in, but then this is something what are more of your fears rather than your reality, and that keeps putting you back into this indecisiveness or feeling burdened and wearing that mask, wherein you don't need to really do any of it, because you have this beautiful energy of strength. You have your desires and your dreams, which you can still keep working on, and keep putting in the work, and then let the universe bring forth the things with the Three of Wands energy. And you are definitely a balanced being here. Tune into your higher self and you will know which direction, but don't get boggled and don't get fearful with that energy. Let's see what your potential outcome is. And we have this Four of Pentacles, and again, a pentacly energy is kind of coming around here. Now here is something which you're holding on too tight, And as an outcome, you want to, because I'm sensing that the how you're dealing with things, and your present decides your future, right? That's a potential future. You change the now, and the future changes. And what I'm sensing is that if you let go that controlling and more allowing, and let things flow in and out of your environment, then this outcome will change. It's not a bad outcome, but it's kind of the outcome wherein you just want to hold on to stuff very close to your heart. And then life is about letting go and just let it flow, right? Now I'm just kind of guided to pull one clarifier for that as well. That what is that coming around there? Can you believe it? What came out is a four of same card. That's as a clarifier. So that means that, again, four of pentacles and four of pentacles, again, this double four makes it 8, right? And 8 of pentacles is the work. Now you will have to do work to change this attitude of holding on to stuff too close to your heart. Allow universe. I'm getting one more here because I'm just kind of curious as to, but that's a strong energy as an outcome. And you'll have to change the now to move on to that one now. And you will have to keep your head calm and keep moving into the calmer waters. What I mean by that is, in your mental space, you need to keep kind of moving on to the calmer waters, so that you allow yourself to flow more smoothly. You allow yourself to be taken into the directions which are more calmer. You just don't need to really hold on to anything, nothing really. And then you will experience that the beauties, and for you, maybe travel, expand your horizon, allow yourself to be exposed to the different environments, and expand your horizon by traveling. And you might be traveling, so if you are traveling, then explore as much as you can, and embrace more things. Whatever is coming your way, just embrace it and experience it, because that's what life is all about, isn't it? And now let's see what the further messages are from Archangel Michael or from Romance Angels for you, my dear Librans, for the rest of the month. We've got one of this. The person you're asking about is trustworthy, and if any of you had any doubts or you were questioning about anybody in specific, then the answer to that is that the person you're asking about is trustworthy. And then we have the next, how beautiful. We have the next card as a favorable outcome. Don't worry about that. It's absolutely fine. Keep moving to the calmer waters. Keep working on yourself. Meditate. If you have not already started to, even if it's like 5 minutes a day in the beginning of the day, do that. And you have a favorable outcome coming around. Keep tuning into the higher self. Keep tuning into the, and this is what we were talking about, travel more and keep an open mind. Embrace whatever is coming in. And that's what even angels are telling you. With this romance, angels are telling you, keep an open mind overall. And if you're looking for somebody in specific, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So for that as well, you need to keep an open mind. There are favorable outcomes which are coming your way. Your dreams and your desires are manifesting. However, you just need to kind of keep embracing whatever is coming. Don't restrict yourself with anything. And that's wonderful. Now let's see what the further messages are for you. For whosoever is watching this reading, if you are a cross watcher, then this is for you. For the rest of the month, we have first card, which kind of, actually there are too many of them. But the first one which opened is Archangel Raphael, and I'll pick that. And that's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's the angel of abundance, and that's really wonderful. Healing, abundance is what this angel is all about. Raphael, he's wonderful. You're blessed to attract this angel card. For Archangel Raphael brings health, healing, and abundance. He will also help you develop your intuition and inner vision. Call on him if you need help in these areas now. He also protects travelers during journeys, and you might be traveling, so please call upon Archangel Raphael. He also protects travelers during journeys, so it is fortune's card if you are about to travel. If you are a healer or wish to be one, Archangel Raphael will direct pure divine energy to you. He works on the green ray of healing and balance. So visualize yourself surrounded by a clear green light, and invoke his guidance. And please keep saying this affirmation as much as you can. I'm happy, healthy, and abundant. And see the doors opening up for yourself. And that's going to be so wonderful. And that's a reading for you, my dear Librans. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, commenting. It really, really means a lot. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. And enjoy your rest of the month and be happy. And if you want a private reading, you can always write to agnya8@gmail.com. And I'm also planning to do 2020 predictions. So if you want that, you can write to agnya8@gmail.com as well. Thank you so much. Take care and be happy.